Hello students, welcome to my online class. Myself Firoz Sheikh, and today we are here with a new chapter, Algebraic Expression and Identities. Now what is algebraic expression? Algebraic expression is a combination of constant and variable. When we combine a constant and variable with the help of basic four operators, either we may use one operator, two operator, or three, or all of the operators, and we combine all these constant variables, we may form an expression of a constant variable. That is known as what? Algebraic expression. See here, in the definition is state, a combination of constant and variables connected by sum means either plus or minus or add, means multiplication or division, or maybe all the four operators, fundamental operators like this, is called one algebraic expression. Okay. Now, in our mind, question may arise: what is constant and what is variable? The constant is nothing but a symbol which may acquire numerical values, a fixed numerical values. Whereas in variable, it is also a symbol, but it may acquire any numerical values. For example, if I want to write, suppose 3x, okay, very simple example I am taking. Right now, this is 3, a constant, this is x, a variable, y. This is also a symbol which is having a fixed value, what? 3. And this is also a symbol, and we call it a variable. Why? Because it may acquire any numerical value. Suppose, let's take two examples here. X plus 3 equal to 0. Is one of the expression, and suppose x minus 7 equal to 0. If I try to find the value of x here, in this case, what I will get? X equal to minus 3, whereas in this case I will get x equal to plus 7. See, the symbol is same variable, x and x, but in two different cases, the value of x right now, here in this case it becomes minus 3, but here in this case it becomes 7. So it may acquire any values, any numerical values. That's why we used to say that variable, it varies, the value varies, that's why variable. But in this case 3 means 3. If we start counting, 3 means 1, 2, 3, means 3 is prefixed. So in any values, means any expression, wherever you get 3 means you will count 3. That is a fixed numerical value, very simple. Now let me write an expression. Suppose 4x square y minus 2xy plus 3xy square plus 5. This is an expression here right now. Okay. In this expression, these are known as what? Terms. What? Terms. Terms, terms. These are known as what? Terms. So right now, how many terms we have? 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4 terms. Okay. So in a term, okay, let me remove these two. It will be easy to understand. I want to say something here. So we are having terms right now. How many terms? 1 terms, 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms. So in a term, you may have a single constant number. Okay, a combination of variable, a combination of constant and variables. So a terms may have a constant number, may have a combination of variables, or may have a combination of constant and variables. Okay, and remember that terms are separated by only minus and plus. Remember that. If I try to write like this, 4x square y, here 4 x, y, okay, these all are separated by what? Multiplication. And these 4x, y are what? These are the factors of this term. 4 is the factor of 4x square y, x is the factor of this expression, this also is the factor of this expression, y also factor of this expression. Same way here also, x, y, these x and y, what? The factors of x, y. Here also 3, x, y, these all are what? Factors of this expression. And 5 is single here, So 5 into 1 we can say, and this is known as what we call it as a constant number, constant, okay, constant. But right now in this expression, these expressions, small expression in this every terms, this 4, this is a constant number, constant value. This 4 is known as what? Coefficient of this x square y. Here nothing is there, means minus 1 will be the coefficient of xy right now. In this case 3 is there, means plus 3, positive value. So 3 is the coefficient of xy square. So you got the idea about what is term, you got the idea about what is, factors, and what is coefficient, okay? Coefficient, you can say that just like, among these factors, this constant value, this 4 is the coefficient of x square y. Here right now minus 1 will be there. The minus 1 will be the coefficient of xy. In this case, plus means positive 3 will be the coefficient of xy square. And 5 is not a simple constant. So we got the idea about terms, factors, and the coefficient. Okay. Now we can give the name, or we can say nomenclature. We can give the nomenclature. We can give the name of the different expressions. Suppose 4x square, 3x plus 4, 7x square minus 3y plus 5. In this case, how many terms we have? Only we have one term. In this case, we have two terms. In this case, we have three terms. All are separated by minus plus, So 3 terms. Okay. So for one term, we used to say that monomials. Okay. For 2 terms, we used to say binomials. For 3 terms, we used to say trinomials. Okay. This meals word are terms, and mono means the single. For single we use the word mono. For 2 we use the word bino here, and for 3 we use this word trinomial. Okay. So for one term it is known as what? Monomial. For 2 terms it is known as binomial, and for 3 terms it is known as what? Trinomial. So in this way, and so on, 4 terms quadrinomial like this, and you will get all the names. Now, what is like terms and unlike terms? For example, minus 11x, 3y, 7xy, 8x, minus 19m or 12xy. So here right now, see, this expression is having x, and this term or expression is also having x. So whenever an expression or term is having the same variable, same type of variable, then those are what is known as what? Like terms. So minus 11x and 8x, the like term. Now here in this case 7xy, the y, there is no y here. See y and y. Only if you come to this expression, xy is there, so only one xy is there. So 7xy and 12xy are like terms. Okay, this one and this one. But see these 3y and minus 19mn. Here it is y, here it is mn. So these are 2 different variables. So these known as what? Unlike terms. These 3y and minus 19y are unlike terms. So whenever we try to do addition or subtraction, we will do the thing with same, with the like terms. We can add or subtract with the same type of terms. If it is x, here also x, then only we can do addition and subtraction with these 2 terms. Here it is xy, then only we can do addition and subtraction with these 2 terms. But with minus 11x and 3y, it is not possible. It will look like simply minus 11x plus 3y, or either minus 11x minus 3y for addition and subtraction. But in this case, if you try to add this thing, minus 11x plus 8, so how much you will get? How much you will get? Minus 11 and plus 8. 11 is, greater value. This is minus having, so we have to do subtraction. Plus minus minus. So 11 minus equal to how much? 3. So minus 3x will get. Or if you want to do subtraction, minus 11 minus 8x, so it will be minus minus plus, it will be minus 19x. So here you are getting any conclusion here, no? But in this case, it is simply an expression, long expression, having x and y, two terms. It will become binomial. Okay. So this is known as what like terms and unlike terms. I hope you have understood what is an algebraic expression, what is constant, what is variable, what is term, what is factors, what is coefficient, unlike factors, and what is monomial, binomial, and trinomial. Thank you.